Well, hi, my name is Ron, and I'm here with Rafa Rub. My wife and I are the owners, and we have an interesting story. We never intended to start a business. We were just trying to cure my father-in-law in Arizona, who had such debilitating pain, he wanted to commit suicide. He couldn't take 3 steps literally without falling, and we weren't going to stand by and watch him commit suicide, but we didn't know what to do. So with the help of the Amish, because they never get sick, they showed us how to develop a formula using CBD. We said, what the heck is CBD? This was 10 years ago. We had no idea. They showed us how to use it. We sent it to Dad in Arizona. He was pain-free literally in minutes, and within days he started walking again. So people noticed, people in churches, friends, and they asked for it. So we started shipping it, which was never our intention. 2 weeks later, we get a call from the U.S. Army telling us we're the only brand they're allowed to use. They can't find anything as effective in the country. And 2 weeks after that, we got a call from Shark Tank. They called us, and 10 years ago it was just my wife and I. And it's been crazy ever since. We are now named as the only brand that firefighters, police officers, U.S. Army can use, and we were recently named the only brand that U.S. veterans will be recommended to and distributed to across the country. And we're just a tiny micro business. We will not sell to a CBD store or dispensary because they're so full of chemicals and so expensive. We only sell through doctor's offices, physical therapy, pain management, those kinds of things, and face-to-face at a festival and an event like this where we can educate. Our CBD is the only one ingredient CBD in the country as far as we know. Cold pressed, extra virgin, which means only the first pressing. Other companies use chemicals to extract as much oil as they can from each plant. We extract the least amount of oil, so it's the finest oil. We're the only brand that's safe for children. We're the only brand, as far as we know, that has 0.00% THC, or full spectrum CBD, and we're told that we are the lowest price point in America. The only pure CBD. We think that's a sad commentary on an industry that has a store on every street corner in America, but we're obviously thrilled, and it's really that simple. There are divisions of police departments that work with schools to convince parents to not put young children on prescription drugs and instead use our products because they're so much safer, more effective, and 80% of our prison population is filled with people who were initially on prescription drugs as a young child, so drugs became their life solution. We have a line for pets, we have a line for horses, because we're the only brand that horses can use that compete, because they're drug tested before every competition, and ours is undetectable, truthfully. And we truthfully thank God for directing us to this, because we could not have done it, and it's a blessing, and we so appreciate this event here in Hayesville. We are in Hiawassee, Georgia, and we thank you for watching.